Hey guys, it's Paul here. Today I want to read the verses that is Galatians chapter 5 verse 22 to 23. The fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, forbearance, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Against such things there is no law. Here is the fruit of the Spirit. Now these things are what Jesus was all made of. All nine of these fruits were what Jesus was made of. Pure love, joy, peace, forbearance, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. And these are the things that we should all strive for. These are the things that we should every day be trying to do and trying to implement into our lives to have. Because when we have all nine of these things, we're like Jesus. Jesus had all nine of these things. He had love for the people. He had love and cared about all the people that he healed, his disciples. Love for all, even after death and now. He still loves us all to be with us and to provide us comfort. And for those who come to him to be saved through him by believing in him and believing that he died on the cross for our sins. He had joy with his disciples. He had joy, had fun times. I think there's parts of the Bible where there were fun times. I couldn't find any. Let me know if you do find any. He had peace. He had peace when he was praying. That's why when he'd pray, he'd always go by himself. Because that's when he truly at peace, when he was praying and was alone with God. He was patient. He was patient. Many times, Jesus knew what was coming. Jesus had to fulfill the prophecy that happened in the Old Testament. The prophecies that came from the Old Testament. Jesus knew they were coming, and so he had to be patient and let all the things that he knows that have to happen. And it may have been slow, but he did it. He fulfilled all the prophecies and did what God told him to do, and did the job God had assigned him to. He was kind. Again, he was kind to all those that he met. He healed all those that came to him. He preached to all those who wanted to hear his word. Yeah, he was goodness. His presence was good. Like, people wanted to be around him. That's the 12 disciples. They all wanted to be around him 24/7. And so did the crowd. The crowd wanted to follow him everywhere. So much so that he had to, constantly switch places. And just there, Jesus' like presence there just attracted people because of what he was doing, because of like who he was. His faithfulness to God. His faith was the strongest faith to possibly ever exist. We all know the miracles he done, the countless miracles he's done and is doing throughout today. And we all see his faithfulness and what greatness his faithfulness can do by bringing people back from the dead, feeding 5,000 with only 5 loaves and 2 fish, walking on water. Jesus had the greatest faith. We can do those same things through his faith if we truly believe in him and come to his faith. And yeah. And gentleness. He was gentle with some others. He was gentle to those he was healing. He was gentle to those he saw were suffering. He was gentle to those, even to those who were screaming at him and and for example, he was gentle. He was gentle to the people. He was gentle to the people when they're at the when they were bringing him to the when they were bringing him to Pilate. All those people with forks and all ready to wanting to kill him, but he didn't say a word. He didn't lash out at those people. He didn't swear at them or anything. No, he just kept silent. He just stayed gentle, and when he healed those when he healed those in singular, he was gentle to those people, like peacefully cared for them and healed them, and truly cared and truly loved those people, knowing that the pain had been gone. Like the woman who touched his cloak, who just grazed his cloak and had been healed. And Jesus was gentle with her. He wasn't mad at her that some of his power had been used. No, instead, he was gentle and honestly surprised by this woman's faith, knowing, because that woman knew that all she had to do was touch the cloak and she would be healed. Jesus was gentle with her. And at last, self-control. He was self-control. Jesus had self-control. Simple as that. He did not do anything out of his own will. He did not like spaz out, as I guess we would say. He didn't just act. He didn't just act out randomly. He didn't just act out of nowhere without thought and or out of his mind. No, he was always in here. He was always steady in his mind and did things within his mind. He didn't ever just outright just boom, do something crazy without any thought or anything. No, he did it by focusing and doing what God was telling him to do. And so we can all do these same things. We can all have these same types of fruits if we're every day. I always read these 9 fruits and try and get better at one of them every day. And I encourage you to do the same. Are we going to be perfect at it as Jesus was? No. But we sure as can get as good as we can. We sure as can do the best we can. And so let's live on these fruits, and let us bear these fruits so that others may see us, so that maybe others may see that the fruit that we're doing, see these fruits that we're producing, and maybe start doing the same too. So yeah, I hope this helps, and I pray that you guys could also pray that you guys also take to these fruits and try to get better at one of them, as I'm trying to do every day. Still not great at any of them, but I'm getting there. And yeah, I pray that you guys that on your journey, that you also bear some of these fruits, that others could possibly see your fruits and be inspired to come to Jesus, or truly come to Jesus, or start bearing fruits of their own. God bless you guys. Have a nice day.